Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Van Buren Variety Show. As you know, I'm Bob Van Buren. I am here every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This is a variety show, and it's just what it says. Could have a person talk about their profession. Might have a musician on. Could be an interesting hobby or a how-to segment or just something they're especially interested in. So you never know what you're going to get. Got a change of plans tonight. I did have a guest tonight. Unfortunately, life gets in the way. We can't help it. And for some reason or another, we have to change things. So this guest will not be on tonight. So I'm still going to have a show. And came up with a last minute topic. But now some of you may not like the topic. So it's going to be me tonight. If anybody else wants to join, this is a live show, so if you want to come on, this is really a talk about anything and everything. So if you feel like jumping in, definitely. This is not a specific topic, but I do have a guest with me right now. Let's see how you feel about this guest. Not too happy, I would say, to be on the Van Buren Variety Show. This is Oreo. And so when trying to come up with a subject the last minute, grabbed up the cat, and so there you go. Don't know, are you a dog person? Are you a cat person, horse person, snake person, whatever you want to do? So let me know about your pet as well. I thought we'd talk about, I've invited some other people on the show to see if they show up. But again, there is in the live chat the link if you'd like to be on the air. And we don't have to talk about pets. We can talk about anything that you want to, current events, special interest, work. Now we don't talk about work, do we? Family, vacations. I mean, this is going to be just a anything and everything, including the kitchen sink night. So whatever y'all want to talk about, we will do it. So until then, I think Oreo is not too happy being co-host. So say goodbye, Oreo. Can you say goodbye? Okay, there's your agitated goodbye. Anyway, sorry about tonight, folks. I know in the topic I talked about what the guest was going to be. I will change that topic. And again, this is going to be an anything and everything, and probably won't be even an hour. I'm sure you don't want to see this mug for an hour. So bear with me as we keep going through the show. I might talk about, for those of you that are new, or maybe that have tuned into my show and have forgotten, I'm going to do a rundown. Certainly not an inclusive list at all. This is my 126th show. And got a spreadsheet in front of me that you can't see, but it lists all the guests that I've had on, all the topics I've covered. So let me know if something speaks to you here. Again, I'm just going to scan through. And the reason for this, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And I thought tonight with no guest, this would be a great time to reach out to you. Those of you that watch this live and those of you that watch this show days, weeks, months, years later. Tell me what kind of topics you would like to see on this show. Again, this is a variety show. So there's no topic off limits except one. And you know what it is. Politics. Yeah. We hear it enough on the mainstream media. We hear it all on the internet, on the radio, and that's not a topic that'll bring people together. Everyone has their political beliefs, and whatever those are, great. We live in a free country, so let's keep the politics off this show. There's plenty of news channels, plenty of talk shows, plenty of debate channels that bombard us with that every day, regardless of your political affiliation. So let's not do that on this show. So anything else is completely open to me. So you tell me. In fact, what I'm going to do right now is put my email address up there for the show. So whether you're watching this live or you are watching this, later on, you got a topic, or not just a topic, but if you know of somebody that is an entrepreneur, has an interesting profession, interesting hobby, musician, tell them, or you contact this email address that you see on your screen. For those of you looking at this, or should I say hearing this on audio only, the email address for this Van Buren Variety Show is vbvarieties@gmail.com. That's vbvarieties@gmail.com. That's vbvarieties@gmail.com. Always looking for suggestions. I'm always looking for interesting guests and interesting topics. So just what I've covered so far, just a little big summary. Definitely can have the same topic again. This is not a one-time thing. So we've talked about Bigfoot, cryptids, and Dogman. We've talked about classic arcade games, bar and restaurant management, Air Force career, Army career, real estate, heaven, canine training, the paranormal. That was a good one. Comedian, grandmother memories, suicide prevention, cleaning out your closet, divorce and annulments, another paranormal show, people and places of Coca-Cola, cryptozoology, the 1920s, depression, sleep and nutrition, cancer and the end of life, esports, American Sign Language, who is Jesus Christ, Dark Slanting multi-genre author, that was a good one, Ghoultown musical entertainment, a former atheist, now Christian, small business ownership, boxing, hoarding, buy a house for the price of a car. I need to rewatch that one again. Air America and the Southeast Asian Tour, classic movie reviews, cat behavior specialist. Hey, we needed that one before, didn't we? The Life of Tony Ulrich. There were 3 episodes of that one. That one was really good. An Australian business author, composer, sound designer, a wrestler, a former wrestler. That was good. With former wrestler Slash. If you haven't seen that one, that was episode number 114. He had a lot of interesting stories on that as well. I've had many musicians on this show. Well, I will miss some of them, I know, but people like Andrew Jones, Chip Steele, David Beaumont, Adam Hull, Don Maness. I mean, that's probably more that I've had here. Lyle Blackburn. So make sure you check some of those out. You can do that by going to my channel on YouTube and look up Van Buren Variety, and then after that you click on the live tab. Click on the live tab and you will see all of the former episodes that I've done. And so it has been an interesting ride. I have really enjoyed it, and so look forward to some more good things happening. Sorry for the awkward show tonight. I really look forward to having a guest. Again, things happen, you can't control life. So I hope you've all had a great time this week. That's really all I have. So if anybody wants to jump on, you're perfectly happy. We can talk about anything. Even if you don't want to be on the show, you can leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to talk about, what your interests are, and we can certainly talk about that for sure. Did want to say something pretty quick. The spinoff show, I don't know if you remember, some of you may remember me talking about a spinoff of this show. Well, that's been on hold right now. So there will be no spinoff of Van Buren Variety at the moment. There was going to be an additional show that I was not going to be on. Somebody else was going to start, I guess you could say, a sub-channel on my show. So, but unfortunately that has fallen through. Cannot do it at this time. So I was hoping to have a Van Buren Variety Channel 2. And so it was and it wasn't actually going to be a variety show. It dealt with one particular topic. But it was going to be, I was going to bring somebody else on, a co-host, if you will. But for right now, we won't be having that. So that's all I've got right now. We're running out of conversations. You got to look at this ugly mug, so I won't spare y'all much longer. So let me know your animal stories. Let me know something. So the cat, I know a lot of people are not cat people, and I, not to mention any names, but I see someone in chat right now who is definitely not a cat person. But anyway, he missed all the fun. So, well, I'll tell you some personal stories then. Some of the cats, some of the things I use from my cat, I have learned this stuff works pretty well when your cat doesn't pay attention to you. Oh, my cat flips over this. So if I ever want her to come to me and she's not there, all I gotta do is shake this, and as typical cats do, she is not coming. So I think she pretty much saw me force her on the show at the very beginning. And look at that. Look who came. No, come here. Let's get back on the show again. There's somebody in chat that would love to see you, Oreo. Not to mention any names. Tex. Here. Say goodbye. Say hello to Tex, Oreo. How could you not like that face? Yeah, I'm deliberately. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to torture somebody else that I know that's in chat right now because they don't like looking at this. And since they don't like looking at this, let's just look at it a little bit longer. Let the torture come on in. So yeah, say something. Oh, I don't think that was a hello. I think that was a. Well, I won't say that on a family show. So. Anyway, you get the picture. The treats worked, right? No, and well, health-wise, I give her this kind of cat food. It makes it more and more, makes her healthy and makes her strong. Keeps her out of my hair for a while. So, wow, I'm probably going to delete this show afterwards. I won't hold y'all anymore. Unfortunately, I'm not prepared. I wasn't prepared for last-minute guests not being here. So I really don't have anything else to talk about. But again, let me put my email address back out. If y'all have any topics, anything you'd like to see on this show, please email me at this show, at this email address, vbvarieties@gmail.com, vbvarieties@gmail.com. Don't have to be a topic. If you've got a specific person or group that would like to promote something or be on the show or talk about whatever or play a musical instrument or debate. Hey, I'm not opposed to debate. So whatever. There's the email address right there in front of you, vbvarieties@gmail.com, and that's vbvarieties@gmail.com. I'll leave this episode up for a while, but I probably will delete it. Technically, it's episode 126, but this is not going very well as I don't have a guest, and this show is reliant on guests because you don't look at this face for an hour. Really, you don't really want that. So, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to close the show. I'm out of conversation, and there's not much more I can do at this time. So, hopefully next week I'll have a guest, and let me just give you a peek of what you're going to see. And now, veterans will probably really love this show. Very serious conversation. It's an organization. It's called, let me read it, Team Defenders Veteran Organization. That's Team, T-E-A-M, Defenders Veteran Organization. What that organization is about, from what I'm gathering, what I've talked to on the phone, is that they are a group of veterans that help other veterans that have seen war, perhaps even PTSD related things. And I would definitely want to promote our business to help our veterans out. So I'll do a follow-up with them to make sure that they are going to be here. So let me know if you'd like to see that next week. That'll be next week if nothing else happens. So that's it for me. So sorry that I wasted everybody's time tonight. Wasn't my doing. But, you know, what do you do when you're doing a live show? So remember, under normal circumstances, I am here from Tuesdays evenings at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I usually have a guest on to talk about an interesting topic, hobby, profession, music, whatever you want. So next week we'll have this same time, same channel. And I appreciate everybody being here. And again, I apologize for tonight's show. So we'll have better fun next week, I'm sure. Y'all have a good night. This is Bob Van Buren for the Van Buren Variety Show. Good night, everybody.